working from home today because I still feel like total poop. I have a lot of pressure and tightness in my chest. I've been coughing up stuff left and right. So I just am not feeling good. And luckily with my job, like I have the opportunity to work from home every once in a while. So that is very, very good. But I'm getting dinner prepped and ready. We cook a lot in the slow cooker. If you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, you will have seen a lot of the foods that we cook. Number one, I have food allergies, so like it's easy for me to know what goes into the foods when we cook from home. And number two, a slow cooker just saves time. Like that is probably the number one thing that I hear from people when they talk about healthy eating is they don't have time. They don't have time to like meal prep on Sundays. They, get home from work and they either don't have time or they're too tired to cook. And so I highly recommend using a slow cooker. We tend to cook from the Skinny Taste cookbook. It's not a promo for it. It's just a really good cookbook. And today we're cooking these rice bowls, and that is what it's supposed to look like, minus the jalapenos. We're not going to put jalapenos in it, but I'm getting ready to cook this. I'll show you guys a little bit later what it looks like. Okay, so I just want to say how incredibly easy this recipe is so far. So it originally calls for pork, however we're doing chicken. So all that you put in the crock pot is chicken, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, which we make ourselves because I'm allergic to soy. That's another video. And then a tablespoon of brown sugar and 3 cloves of garlic. And you cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours. That's it. And then like there's some other stuff as far as like you serve it with the rice, so I need to cook the rice and stuff, but I can do that later. But honestly, like that's the main part of the dish, and that's how simple it was. It took me like 3 minutes to even do all of that. So cooking healthy does not have to be complicated. Remember that, guys. Oh snap. So it is now Thursday. I have had this sickness all week. It is terrible. So because of that, I didn't get anything prepped for lunch today, so I went by Snap Kitchen. I got a hibiscus lime tea, which sounds really good. I've never tried it before. And then for lunch, I got a brisket hash. It has brisket, sweet potato, peppers, red cabbage, and barbecue sauce. And it is gluten, dairy-free, and paleo. So none of the things that I'm allergic to is in it. And then, of course, I got some coconut macaroons because they are delicious. And those are also gluten, dairy-free, paleo, and I think vegan. So yeah, that is what I got for lunch. Now I'm going to go run a couple of errands and eat this because I am hungry. And just like that, we are back to Sunday. In case you guys are wondering, I feel tons better, way better than I did earlier this week. So I'm glad that the antibiotics have kicked in and that I'm just feeling a lot better. As far as the gym goes, I have not gone to the gym at all this week, mainly because I have felt sick. I have felt a lot of tightness in my chest, and I did not want to go and just risk not getting better. I wanted to make sure that I took the time to fully get better before I go back. So because I have not been able to work out this week, I've mainly been focusing on my food, which I have to say has been really good this week. I have, I've just, compared to last week, this week has just been a very good week food-wise. You saw that I went to Snap Kitchen on Thursday. I ended up going back to Snap on Friday. Their food is just really, really good. It's very easy to track calorie-wise and macro-wise. And all in all, I've just had a really great week food-wise, which is showing up on the scale, so that is very good. So I'm happy about that. Also got a haircut yesterday. Trying something new, trying something different. But yeah, it was a good week. Didn't get a chance to work out because I was feeling sick. I felt sick pretty much the majority of the week, but definitely feeling a lot better today and feel rested and like I'm ready to hit the ground running tomorrow. So happy about that, good with that. Also, I didn't want to make any announcements until I was 100% sure that everything was falling into place. And now that they are, stay tuned. Probably tomorrow's video will be the announcement video because I want to talk about that separately. So big announcements coming up on some stuff, so stay tuned for that. But like I said, all in all, a really good week. Food-wise was on point, water was on point. Exercise not so much, but it's because I was sick. So other than that, everything was good. I'll talk to you guys next week with another checkup.